The retirement red zone. What to do 5 years before you stop working. Think about where you'll be 5 years from now. Ready to retire with a healthy 401k, a portfolio of investments, and plans for retirement filled with travel, time with family, or pursuing that hobby you put off for years? You've spent decades climbing the career ladder, saving diligently, and believing your financial future is secure. But here's the hard truth. The 5 years before you stop working, what experts call the retirement red zone, is a make it or break it period where even smart savers can stumble. A 2025 study from the Center for Retirement Research shows that mistakes in this window can cut your retirement income by up to 25%. Hundreds of thousands of dollars lost to taxes, market downturns, or poor planning. Imagine stepping into retirement only to realize your savings won't stretch as far as you hope, forcing you to scale back your dreams or even postpone leaving work. With 2025's complex tax rules and rising healthcare costs, high earners face unique risks in this critical phase. Fortunately, wealthy retirees don't leave their retirement to chance. They use these 5 years to implement tax-smart strategies, lock in income, and safeguard their wealth. Today, I'm revealing the exact steps they take to ensure a retirement that's as secure as their careers. Stay with me, because the moves you make in the next 5 years could define your financial freedom for decades. Hi, I'm Joshua Bliss, founder of Gateway Capital Management, now proudly under Balboa Wealth Partners. For nearly 20 years, I've helped high-income professionals, executives, and pre-retirees like you navigate the path to a secure, fulfilling retirement. The 5 years before you stop working, the retirement red zone is a critical window where every decision counts. It's when you shift from saving to planning how to spend, from growing wealth to protecting it, and from earning a paycheck to creating reliable income. Get it wrong and you could face higher taxes, depleted savings, or unexpected healthcare costs. Get it right and you can retire with the freedom and peace of mind you've earned. In this video, I'm breaking down 7 proven strategies wealthy retirees use in the retirement red zone to optimize their savings, minimize taxes, and secure their income. Whether you're eyeing retirement in 2030 or sooner, these steps will help you avoid costly pitfalls and build a plan that lasts. Let's dive in and make these 5 years the foundation of your dream retirement. The retirement red zone, the 5 years before you stop working, is a critical period where every financial decision can make or break your retirement. For high earners, this isn't just about saving more. It's about setting up your wealth to deliver income, minimize taxes, and weather unexpected challenges. A 2025 study from the Center for Retirement Research shows that mistakes in this window can reduce your retirement income by up to 25%. Wealthy retirees don't let this happen. They use these 5 years to fine-tune their plans with precision, ensuring their retirement is as secure as their careers. Here are 7 proven strategies they follow to prepare for a confident retirement and how you can apply them starting today. Let's get started and make these years count. 1. Assess your retirement readiness. Before you can plan, you need a clear picture of where you stand. This means taking a hard look at your current savings, investments, and expected expenses in retirement. Start by calculating a retirement budget: housing, healthcare, travel, hobbies, and daily living costs. For high earners in 2025, a couple in a high-cost area might need $8,000 to $12,000 a month to maintain their lifestyle. Next, estimate your income sources: Social Security, pensions, rental income, or investment withdrawals. The Social Security Administration's 2025 estimates suggest an average benefit of $2,000 to $3,000 per month, but high earners often rely on other sources. Now stress test your plan. What if the market drops 20% the year you retire? What if healthcare costs spike? For example, a $1.5 million portfolio might seem robust, but withdrawing $100,000 a year could deplete it in 15 years without growth or tax planning. Wealthy retirees use tools like financial planning software to model scenarios and identify gaps. This step ensures you know exactly what you need to retire comfortably and where to focus your effort. Number 2, optimize tax-deferred accounts. The red zone is your last chance to maximize tax-deferred accounts before shifting to withdrawal mode. In 2025, you can contribute up to $23,000 to a 401k. plus a $7,500 catch-up if you're 50 or older, totaling $30,500. IRAs allow $7,000 with a $1,000 catch-up for a total of $8,000. Maxing these out reduces your taxable income now and boosts your retirement savings. But don't stop there. Consider Roth conversions if you expect lower income in the next 5 years. For instance, if you're phasing out work at 62, converting $20,000 from a traditional IRA to a Roth IRA in a low income year could save thousands in future required minimum distribution taxes. Also, evaluate old 401ks from past employers. Rolling them into an IRA can offer lower fees and more investment options, aligning with your retirement goals. Wealthy retirees squeeze every tax advantage from these accounts while planning how to withdraw them efficiently later. This strategy is about building a bigger nest egg while setting up tax flexibility. Number 3, plan Social Security timing. Deciding when to claim Social Security is a pivotal red zone decision. You can start at 62, but waiting until your full retirement age, around 67 in 2025, or delaying to 70 increases your benefit by up to 8% per year. For example, a $2,500 monthly benefit at 67 could grow to $3,100 by the age of 70, a $7,200 annual boost for life. Higher earners benefit from delaying because it reduces reliance on taxable withdrawals early in retirement, keeping provisional income low to minimize Social Security taxes. In 2025, couples with provisional income above $44,000 face up to 85% taxation on benefits. Delaying to 70 while living on Roth or brokerage accounts can avoid this tax hit. Use the Social Security Administration's online tools to estimate your benefit and test scenario. For instance, a high earner delaying to 70 might save $5,000 a year in taxes by keeping income below the $44,000 threshold. Wealthy retirees treat Social Security as a tax planning tool, not just income. This decision requires bridging income for a few years, but it's a game changer for long-term security. 4, build a healthcare strategy. Healthcare costs can derail even the best retirement plans, especially if you retire before Medicare kicks in at 65. In 2025, a couple retiring at 62 might spend $15,000 to $20,000 a year on private insurance premiums and out-of-pocket costs before Medicare. Start by estimating your healthcare needs, current prescriptions, doctor visits, or potential surgeries. Maximize health savings accounts, also known as HSAs, if you have a high deductible health plan. In 2025, you could contribute $4,300 for an individual or $8,550 for a family, plus $1,000 catch up if 55 or older, all tax deductible and withdrawable tax-free for medical expenses. Investing $5,000 annually into an HSA from age 60 to 65 at 6% growth could yield $30,000 by retirement, tax-free for healthcare. If retiring early, explore bridge options like COBRA or marketplace plans under the Affordable Care Act. A 2024 Fidelity study estimates couples need $315,000 for retirement healthcare, so planning now is critical. Wealthy retirees build a dedicated healthcare fund to avoid dipping into taxable accounts. This strategy protects your portfolio and ensures medical costs don't disrupt your retirement. Number 5, create an income plan. In the red zone, shift your focus to how you'll turn savings into income. Start by designing a withdrawal strategy that balances tax-deferred accounts like 401ks and tax-free accounts like Roth IRAs. A bucket strategy can help. Bucket 1 is cash for 0 to 2 years, say $50,000 to $100,000 in a high yield savings. Bucket 2 is conservative investments like bond for 3 to 7 years, say $200,000 to $300,000. And bucket 3 is stock for 7+ years, $500,000 or more. This minimizes taxable withdrawals during market dips, preserving your portfolio. Explore guaranteed income sources like fixed annuities to cover essentials like housing. For example, a $100,000 annuity in 2025 might pay $6,000 annually for life, reducing pressure on your investments. Estimate your income need. For example, a couple needing $120,000 a year might get $36,000 from Social Security, $24,000 from an annuity, and $60,000 from withdrawals. Wealthy retirees plan withdrawals to stay in lower tax brackets, often 22% or below in 2025. Test your plan with an advisor to ensure it lasts 30 years or more. This approach creates reliable income while keeping taxes in check. Number 6, stress test your investment portfolio. Your portfolio needs to balance growth and stability as retirement nears. In the red zone, review your asset allocation. A 60-40 stock bond mix might suit a 60-year-old, but consider shifting to a 50-50 allocation by the age of 65 to reduce volatility. Diversify across asset classes, stocks, bonds, real estate, private equity to mitigate sequence of returns risk where early market losses shrink your savings. For example, a 20% market drop in year 1 of retirement could cut a $1 million portfolio lifespan by 5 years if you're withdrawing $50,000 annually. Check the fees in your investment portfolio. A 2025 Morningstar study found average mutual fund fees at 0.4%, but some 401k funds charge 1%, costing $10,000 yearly on a $1 million portfolio. Switch to low-cost ETFs or index funds if needed. Wealthy retirees align their portfolio with their income plan, ensuring it supports withdrawals for decades. Run scenarios. What if inflation averages 3%? What if you live to 95? The stress testing builds a portfolio that's ready for retirement's ups and downs. Number 7, refine your lifestyle and legacy goals. The red zone is the time to get crystal clear on what retirement looks like. Map out your spending. Will you travel internationally, downsize your home, or support grandkids' education? In 2025, a couple might budget $30,000 a year for travel, $20,000 for hobbies, and $50,000 for living expenses in a high-cost area. Plan for legacy goals like charitable giving or passing wealth to heirs. A qualified charitable distribution, also known as a QCD, in 2025 lets you donate up to $100,000 from your IRA, satisfying RMDs tax-free. For example, a $20,000 QCD could save $5,000 in taxes while supporting your favorite cause. Revisit your estate plan. Update wills, trusts, and beneficiaries to reflect your wishes. A 2025 Gallup poll shows only 46% of Americans have a will, leaving many estates vulnerable to probate. Wealthy retirees align their spending and legacy with their value, ensuring their wealth serves their goal. This clarity shapes your financial plan and brings peace of mind as retirement approaches. If you're a high earner in the retirement red zone within 5 years of stopping work, these next few years are critical to securing your financial future. The strategies we covered can save you thousands in taxes, protect your savings, and ensure retirement that matches your hard work. But every plan needs to fit your unique goal, and that's where I can help. Book a free consultation with me using the link in the description below. We'll dive into your savings, income needs, and retirement vision to craft a personalized plan that sets you up for success in 2025 and beyond. Also, hit that subscribe button for more insights to navigate your retirement red zone with confidence. Let's turn these 5 years into the foundation of a retirement you'll love. Book your call now. Thanks for watching and taking the time to prepare for a stronger retirement. If these strategies resonated with you, please share this video with a friend or a colleague who's also nearing retirement. I'll be back soon with more practical tips to help you protect and grow your wealth. Until then, stay proactive and let's make your retirement unstoppable.